Welcome to another food adventure with Getting Lost. And we are doing today part 2 of our ultimate food guide, our ultimate hawker food guide to ABC Brickworks Food Centre. Part 2. Part 1, which I done previously, which I'm sure you enjoyed it, which has lots and lots of good foods, and in this installment there's even more good food to eat. So join me after the intro for that. Welcome back. We are surrounded by HDB flats and a small little hill, and here is a place which has lots of good food, some even recognized by the Michelin guides, and the place is ABC Brickworks Food Centre. Like I said earlier, this market is the ABC Brickworks Food Centre, or more popularly known as the ABC Market, which was built in 1974, and it actually gets its name, or its names, after the Archipelago Brewery Company, which was the first commercial brewery in Singapore, which were established by a group of German investors in 1931. The factory now is gone, but the name remains in this food centre. One of the popular shops here at ABC Food Centre is this shop called Tiong Bahru Yishun Fried Hokkien Prawn Mee. And this shop here, they only open slightly after lunch. And then during dinner times, the queue for this shop is ridiculous. But here are the prices for their Hokkien Mee. Here, they make Singapore-style Hokkien Prawn Mee. And the Hokkien Prawn Mee here is really good, and especially the sambal. So what you have here is you have a very delicious prawn stock that is flavors the noodles and is absorbed into the noodles, and it's still, the noodles here is still moist, it's still wet, it's comforting, it has a very nice slurp factor when you eat it, a very delicious, a very strong flavored prawn mee. But what happens is you need to actually mix in the sambal. This sambal here, I think, not mistaken, is a secret recipe where they even put in ikan bilis in it, and it's totally flavorful, adds a nice spicy kick, adds in another factor of flavor, another factor of deliciousness, another factor of must-eat delicious goodness that makes this Hokkien Prawn Mee so irresistibly good. And now, to cool yourself down, you can actually head to Jin Dessert, and here they sell Singaporean style dessert, iced desserts, hot soup desserts, wide variety of different types of desserts. And one thing about the items here is that it's very colorful, with colors from all the spectrum of the rainbow. And you have hot desserts, you have cold desserts, you have all different types of desserts. But this shop here, what's special is they have a few items that you cannot get at other shops. One of them is called Power Cendol. Cendol is actually a traditional dessert item from Malaysia, Indonesia, but here they put a twist to it. So on top of it, you see here is actually gula melaka, which they prepare daily in the shop, and it's rich, it's sticky, it's almost like a caramel goodness with a slight savory saltiness to it that is totally addictive, totally sweet. And then you have some coconut milk inside there, and then you have the usual green noodle stuff that you get from the other items you get from cendol. but here it is totally deep, sweet and delicious. Another item that is good here is this item called Gangster Ice. What you have is you have some mango cubes, which is slightly tangy, and then on top of it, on top of some ice, and then some condensed milk. But what's on top of that is a dollop of durian. So there's a durian puree together with condensed milk, mango and ice. A very interesting combination, but somehow it goes well together. It balances itself well together. And another delicious dessert and unique desserts here. Up next is this shop called Yuan Yuan Clay Pot Rice, and here they cook a very difficult to make dish called clay pot rice. They actually only start to prepare the dish when you order it, so it takes around 30 minutes for them to prepare your dish, and here are the prices. So this is the clay pot rice, and the clay pot is cooked over charcoal and it's very hot. So be careful not to burn the bottom of the rice, because you want some smokiness, you want some burnt rice, but you do not want too much because it will give a bitterness to the rice. So quickly scrape all the ingredients together, and stop the burning. So here, as you can see, lots and lots of different ingredients. All the ingredients all go very well. The rice not as fluffy as I like it, but still very good. A very good clay pot rice here. All the ingredients all very delicious, and once you mix everything up together, when you eat a spoon, you get every spoon that you eat, you get a burst of flavor from either the Chinese sausage, the chicken, the liver sausage, the salted fish. All totally good, all totally delicious, and very good clay pot rice. The chicken, I felt there was not enough chicken here, too few pieces, but the chicken that was there were moist, tender, and very well seasoned. If you're at the ABC Food Center and you have a big appetite, I would suggest that this is your place, which is called Wild Wild West. You can see the menu there. They have like pork chop, chicken chop, fish and chips, chicken cutlet, even beef steak for around $7 to $8. And you can also add in sausage for $3. And here what I ordered now is actually the pork chop, which cost me $7 with an additional sausage with another $3. And look at the size. This is just the top portion of the pork chop. Underneath this pork chop, there's another pork chop which is around 3/4 of that size. And here the pork chop cooked very well, nice and moist inside, with a delicious black pepper sauce on top. Only thing is not enough sauce, but the sausage, oh, delicious, better than anything you can get at the supermarket. And then the coleslaw, they also made it fresh every day. And I also came another time. This time I actually ordered chicken cutlet, which also cost me $7, and an additional $3 for the sausage. The chicken cutlet here also done very well, nice and crispy. You have some beans, and then the coleslaw, like I said, which is made daily, and then the fries, which is nice and crunchy. And then they actually have a big bottle of chili sauce, which you can eat together with your fries, which is a bit spicy, so be careful with that. But what I really like from this shop is their sausage. So each time when I order their main meal, I always order a sausage together, because the sausage is really good. It's thick, it's meaty, it's juicy. When you bite into it, it's a real bratwurst, not those type that you get from the supermarket. A real deal sausage, which is so good, so delicious, that it makes me have sausage envy. So if you like Western food and you have a big appetite, I have found the store for you, which is this place. Before we leave ABC Food Center, there's another place that I want to show you, which is just around the corner. So from ABC Food Center, you walk straight to the main road, which is Jalan Bukit Merah. So this is Jalan Bukit Merah. So once you reach the main road, you turn left and keep walking straight until you reach the next turning in. Yes, so just keep walking along this road, which is Jalan Bukit Merah. So on your right is Jalan Bukit Merah, on your left will be HDB block. So you're walking down from that direction. Here are the HDB blocks, HDB buildings. Just keep walking that direction. Yes, so you'll be walking down from there until you reach the end of this block here, which there is a turning in. So what you do is you just turn left here and continue walking down the road, and what you're looking for is you need to look for the coffee shop at the end of this block. So just keep walking, and this is the coffee shop, and in this coffee shop there's one Malay shop that sells nasi padang. We have come all this way from ABC Food Center to try this store, which is called Istimewa Nasi Padang. And this store here, during lunchtime, there's a ridiculous long queue, so come early. And here are some of the items you have here. So like a lot of Nasi Padang stores, they have a lot of different items you have, and here it's no different. You have chicken, you have beef, you have a sotong, you also have curry, you have vegetable curry, you have sambal goreng, you have other types of different kinds of things to order from here. And here is a very popular store, and they make their items here very well, very good, and a lot of people come here to eat their nasi padang. So pricing for your nasi padang will depend on the items you choose. In this dish here, what I did was I ordered sayur lodeh, which is actually just vegetables and tofu in a coconut curry. Then you have the beef rendang here, and then also on top there I ordered their sambal goreng, which is just a variety of different items like long bean, tofu, tempeh, together with sambal. And then they also have their own sambal that they make, which is also very good and one of the highlights here. And when you eat it, you can give it a very spicy but extra flavor, extra fragrance to the food, which is really, really good. And here, what they do very well here is their curry. In this dish here, what I ordered differently was actually they actually ordered a extra chicken rendang, and this is the beef rendang again. So the beef here, nice, succulent, flavored very, very well with spices, and the chicken rendang also the same. The chicken here totally delicious. The flavors, the spices all infused into the chicken, and the rendang is slightly different from the beef rendang in that the chicken rendang has a more lemongrass flavor to it. But overall, the curries here deliciously done, very well, spiced very well, very flavorful, goes extremely well with rice. So that brings us to the end of our food adventure here at ABC Food Center. I hope you enjoyed your adventure here today. And before we go, please do me a favor. Please help me by liking my video, sharing my video, and also subscribing to my channel. And lastly, but the most important thing, the thing that you have to do is to join me for my next food adventure. I will see you there. Bye bye.